Namaste everyone. Welcome to another class focused on lower back relief, this time targeting the hamstrings or the backs of the legs. So we'll start by lying down and just bringing our awareness to our hips and how your lower back feels. Taking deep inhales and exhales. Draw the right knee into the chest. Hold on behind the right thigh and we'll begin to extend and rebend that leg, projecting up through the heel. This time hold the leg up and we'll begin to circle the ankle for about 5 to 10 in one direction and 5 to 10 in the other direction. Still holding on to the back of the leg, take that thigh through circles. So imagine trying to move the bone within the hip joint, going for about 5 to 10 in each direction. Finally, walking the hands up the leg to reach the ankle and back down. So every time you walk the hands back up, try to draw the leg closer to your forehead or your chest. This is where you can also use a belt or a towel to assist you. Our last hip opener on this side will be moving into a supine lizard, so holding onto the ankle or the back of the right thigh, drawing the knee to the outside of the ribs towards the right armpit and extending it back up. Again for about 5 to 10, and at the end of your 5th or your 10th rep, going to hold the knee on the outside. So we're going to hold in this lizard position. Release the leg down. Notice differences between the right and the left side. When you're ready, hug the left knee in. Hold on to the back of the thigh. Extend and rebend the knee. Holding the leg up and now taking the ankle through circles in one direction and then the other. Circling the thigh within the hip socket in one direction for 5 or 10, and then changing directions. Holding on to the back of the thigh or the ankle, and drawing the knee to the outside of the ribs and extending it back again. At the end of your 5th or 10th rep, holding in that hip opener and breathing into the hips. Finally, extending the leg back up, walking the hands up to the ankle and back down, drawing the leg in as close to you as you can. Release the leg back down and again notice the difference between the right and the left side. Observe any changes that may have occurred. Roll over to your side and make your way onto hands and knees. We'll come into a low lunge position with the left leg to the outside of the left hand. Right knee is down. Allow that right hip to become heavy and sink down to the ground. From here, begin to lift the right knee up and lower it back down very gently. You're just lifting and tapping back down. Take care not to hurt your knee in this process. And finally, holding the leg up, breathing into the front of the hip. Lower gently back down, and now bring the left foot between the hands. Lift the hip back so you can straighten the left leg and re-bend it again to come back into low lunge. We'll move like this in and out of the stretch again for about 5 to 10 times. Finally, holding in the half splits position with the left leg straight. Once you are in half splits, you have the option for some footwork, flexing, pointing the foot, even turning it left to right to allow for a deeper opening in the back of the leg as well as in the outside of the left leg. Release the stretch and step it back to tabletop, and we'll move to the other side, stepping the right foot to the outside of the right hand and allowing the left hip to drop. Preparing to lift the left knee and gently tap it back down. A few times over here. Moving into half splits by shifting the hips back, straightening through the right leg, rebending the knee, coming back to low lunge, moving in and out of this, and then holding your half splits position. Once in half splits, you have the option to move the foot around, making circles, turning it left and right, flexing and pointing to deepen the stretch. Releasing and stepping both feet to the outside of the hands to come into a form of Malasana. You can stay on your toes here and just shift from left to right, getting a little deeper into the hips, and then straightening and re-bending the knees, straightening and coming back to squat. Take care that your feet move in such a way that the toes are always pointing in the direction of the knees. Make your way back down. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, hug the thighs and allow your chest to drape over your thighs, breathing into the lower back. If you can straighten your legs all the way without compromising your spine, you can do so. Otherwise, just hold in that bent knee position and allow everything to soften. Inhale, release, and make your way gently onto your back for a final resting position. Noticing how your lower back, hips, and hamstrings feel from when we started this class 15 minutes ago. Stay here for as long as you need to. Thank you for joining me today. If you like these videos, please press the like button and subscribe to help support me. I will see you with another class real soon. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.